So I did a video on the iPhone 16 Pro Max for the best camera settings and it done really well, but let's make an update for the iPhone 17 Pro Max users out there. So first is step one, which is grabbing your iPhone 17 Pro Max. So first you want to go to record video and you want to make sure it's at 4K 60 or 4K 30. I like to choose 4K 60 because I feel like it just gives it that extra smoothness. It does take up more storage though. Next, you want to keep scrolling down and make sure enhanced stabilization is off, and then leave all the other settings below off. Next up, you want to go into record slow-mo and just make sure it's set to 4K 120. That's pretty much the best quality you can do. And then go to record cinematic and make sure that's at the maximum of 4K at 30 frames per second. Next up is sound, so go to record sound, and I've selected spatial audio because it's like a 3D audio format, so it's good for front-facing and rear-facing sound. I like to leave this setting on, allow audio playback, so when you're listening to music or playing something from your phone, it doesn't stop when you start recording a video. And I've also got wind noise reduction to obviously prevent wind noise. Next up, we have picture settings, so just click formats, and this is probably the most important part of it. I like to choose high efficiency because the files aren't that large, but they're still great quality. Photo mode is 24 megapixels. Of course, you always want the higher megapixel. Next up, I also like to shoot in ProRAW and resolution control. Make sure this is on, so when I put it into Lightroom or any editing software, I can have more control over the editing of the photo without losing any quality. ProRAW format is JPEG XL lossy, which is probably the largest files, but also the best quality and the best to work with when you're editing. But this won't make much of a difference if you're just using it for point and shooting on your phone and keeping the files on your phone. Because I don't use my iPhone to record professional video, I keep ProRes off, but if you want to put it into like editing software like Adobe Premiere and color grade it and stuff like that, then turn this on. But be warned that the files are absolutely huge. Now we can go back and go all the way down. I like to keep on the grid level, mirror front camera, and view outside the frame. This is so you can have more control over compositions. So the grid and level will allow you to compose shots even better, and that's probably 80% of a good photo is good composition. So scrolling all the way down, I like to make sure that prioritize faster shooting is off so I can get maximum quality at all times. Lens correction is enabled, macro control is enabled, so when you go close to a subject, it automatically switches to the 0.5 lens. Lens cleaning hints, which I've never had to use because I don't know if it works or not. Those are the best camera settings for the iPhone 17 Pro Max.